Hey guys, this is Sage Valentine, and this is my review of Fox's 24 Live Another Day, Season 1, Episode 11. We have one episode left, and I do not want this show to end. Fox, if you are watching this, review this for one more season, two more seasons, however many seasons that these writers want to continue, because this season is explosive. I'm loving it, and if this is supposed to be my summer show, I'm good. I'll be happy for the next 5 to 10 years. I'll be good. But anyway, okay. Mark Boudreau is a moron, and we figured that out this entire season. Apparently, that his idea of selling Jack out to the Russians was basically because Jack was a political liability. I'm still side-eyeing this dude for even doing that, because then he tried to call them up and change it, but Russia didn't even want to hear that. And he nearly got shot and killed this episode, and when he didn't, I was like, oh. I said, we're stuck with Mark again. I said, no, I'm just kidding. I said, you were almost dead, and when he was like wrestling with the Russian consulate ambassador dude, and they went through that glass, it didn't look good until dude had like this big, huge piece of glass sticking out of his neck. And I said, damn, this dude died. But the thing that got me was Jack's face when the guy died. I was like, what is going on? Like, what does this dude have on Jack? Like, what? I don't even know. Another crazy thing about this episode was the fact that the Russians are involved with the Chinese. So that explains Chang faking his death and acting like everything's all peachy keen when it's not. I said, okay. And we find out that China had turned their backs on Chang. And as soon as Chang saw that Jack was there, he grabbed Chloe and he was like, we have to go. We got to leave. Disconnect everything. Let's go. Chloe does this last-ditch effort with this cell phone, which I think she wanted to get caught. And I'm glad that she did it, because she recorded what she recorded. That's how Jack and Kate learned that Chang was still alive. Okay. Another thing that really honestly threw me about the episode too was the fact that like the Chinese ambassador or the Chinese president, he should be the president. Is he the president or the king or something? I'm confused with monarchies right now. But anyway, this dude was so adamant at the fact that the United States did this. Like, if the United States had done this and really blown up that book, they would have done it a long time ago. But then he chalks up this whole mission or this whole mistake as an act of war because President Heller went against his policies or something. He just has a huge chip on his shoulder. And basically, even when Heller's like trying to tell him, listen, this was not us, this was a mistake, he's still not hearing it. So I wonder, is this dude involved with Chang? Maybe I am on left field, but anyway, I probably am. So Mark is like bugging Audrey this entire episode because he's so jealous of Audrey's like love of Jack Bauer, and the fact that like the way that she smiles, the way that she acts, he can't do that. I'm like, of course you can't do that, Mark Boudreau, because you're an idiot. And then Jack said the right thing. You are an idiot. The president even tried to offer up Chang to the Chinese president, and he was just looking like, this dude's dead. You guys have nothing to offer us. We're going to attack you. So anyway, Audrey decides she wants to help by talking to her friend that's the daughter of, I think, a diplomat or an ambassador that can get into the president's ear. So Audrey gets a call from Jack. They have this beautiful moment in the episode, and I'm just like, oh, this is epic. It's so sweet. And they're talking, and she's just like, kill him. Just kill him. Do what you have to do. I'm like, this is straight foreplay. Or this is straight like lovey-dovey-ness for Jack, and it's like Jack had to fight the tears at the end. I'm just like 24 in these feels between Jack and Audrey. Boudreau goes, can Jack and Audrey get married, have some babies, something here? I just want Jack to be so happy. So we learned that the Chinese, their act of war was like sending these missiles towards Okinawa, and in doing so, some of the missiles knock out the the power feed or something for what is it? They knock out the feed or whatever, so the government can't see what's going on over the airspace. And the funny part about the scene was that these London National Guard guys are pulling up on this truck, because I don't think I mentioned it in this review yet, but when Chloe is on the road with Chang and his people, and this one dude is just like going super duper slow, and I know Chloe's just like this idiot. Something he has to do to disconnect, and he can't do it because he's an idiot. Chloe takes opportunity, takes like this metal pipe, beats the hell out of all these people, like crazy style, pulls open the door, rolls out, and she's just knocked out. But the crazy part about it, I'm trying to oh my god, I just lost what the heck I was just saying. Oh man, dude. But anyway, now I got it. I'm sorry, guys, brain fart. But anyway, they're looking for Chloe, and like these National Guards dudes pull up, and they're just like, you can't park here. He's like, you can't park here. You gotta move your truck. And I was like, oh, I said that you guys see Chang here. You don't even know who this is. So they just go on and leave Chloe out there, and eventually Chloe wakes up, so she's okay. As I said, Mark was like marked as a traitor. But Jack is like, listen, when the president's like, I'm going to get you arrested, send you back, you're going to be tried as a traitor. Bauer's like, no, listen, I can use him. And that's how they end up going to Anatoly's house. And they're talking to him. And Mark can't do anything this episode. I'm like, Mark, what are you doing? Jack had to kind of talk him through it so that they could kind of get the look or the make of the security pad thingy, so that the CIA could like jam the feed, and they do it. But in doing it, it ends up being a big mess, because the feeds basically go out. Anatoly figures it out, while Boudreau's trying to lie and say that he needs diplomatic immunity, he needs help or something because he's marked as a traitor, which he is. But his cover is blown. He's fighting with Anatoly, and as I said, glass in the neck for poor Anatoly, and he dies, and Jack looks really, really, really scared. So the Joint Chiefs tried to tell the president, like, listen. They're like, listen, China wants to blink first. China's going to do something. We have to raise these nuke levels, and Heller's like, no. But then he agrees after he knocks over all of his medication or something, and the Joint Chiefs are looking at him like, why do you have all those pills? But anyway, to make a long story short, just like the dude on Twitter said, I don't think the president realized what DEFCON 3 is, and he just agreed to it and went on to it, but that's about it. So I think that's about it for this episode. Oh, so Audrey goes to meet her friend, who is like, I think she's Chinese, and her father's like a diplomat or something, and they're meeting in the middle of the park, and we can tell that it's something sinister, and I'm thinking, there's something wrong with this girl. Boy, was I wrong. Audrey gave the girl this little disc thingy, and she told him this is the proof that Chang is alive, even though the girl said, I don't really have, the power to do anything about this. He's supposed to be dead, such and such. Well, the girl takes the little disc, and she's shot and killed. The two security guys with Audrey are shot and killed, and Audrey's just out there like a sitting duck. And I said, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. And then Chang calls her, and he's just like, you better sit down, and I promise I'll let you live. And that's the end of what really shocked me about this episode. And I know next Monday's episode is going to be insane. If I left anything out of this review, guys, definitely let me know. What do you think is going to happen at the end? Who is in that casket draped with the American flag? I don't think it's the president. It could be Mark Boudreau, to be honest. Could be anybody. Unless, of course, it's Jack faking his death for some reason. But anyway, If you see anything else, anything at all, add it to the comments, your predictions, anything at all that you have to say. And most of all, don't forget to rate this video and subscribe to my brand of crazy. Check out my reviews for Extant, Big Brother, 24 next week, and my Under the Dome reviews, and my Walking Dead reviews. So until next time, guys, you all take care. This is Sage Valentine signing off. Have a nice Tuesday. Bye, guys. Bye.